Let's talk about something that's probably in your kitchen or bathroom right now. Your supplements. We all take them to feel better, to protect our health, right? But what if I told you there are some hidden dangers lurking on those very shelves? Well, today, we're going to uncover them.
Go ahead, just picture your supplement shelf for a second. What's on it? I'm guessing there's some fish oil, probably some vitamin D, maybe some zinc for when you feel a cold coming on. They all seem so harmless, like little helpers for our health. But they might not be as innocent as you think. What if those very same helpers, when you take them together, actually start a fight inside your body? See, it's not about one pill being bad. It's all about how they interact with each other. And you might be asking yourself, well, why haven't I heard about this? Here's the crazy part. A staggering 88% of studies on supplement safety, they don't even test for these interactions. They just look at one supplement all by itself and say, yep, looks good, which, as you're about to see, is not the whole story. And that lack of testing, it creates these invisible landmines, especially for adults over 55. So that's what we're doing today. We are shining a bright light on the 3 most dangerous combinations that you absolutely need to know about.
All right, let's get right into it. We're going to do a countdown from number 3 all the way to number 1, which is the single most common and potentially riskiest combo that millions of people are taking right now, with no idea of the danger.
Okay, coming in at number 3 is what I call the absorption blocker. Now, this one isn't about anything being toxic. Think of it more like a traffic jam in your gut. 2 perfectly good minerals show up at the same time, and only one can get through, and the consequences of that can be pretty serious. Just listen to Dorothy's story. She's a 71-year-old retired teacher, and she told us, "I felt like I was disappearing from the inside." For 2 years, she had this awful brain fog and memory trouble. Her family just chalked it up to getting older. But the real culprit was right there in her medicine cabinet. So what was her mistake? It was so simple. She was taking her iron and her calcium supplements at the exact same time every morning. Turns out both of these minerals use the same little doorway to get into your bloodstream. And when they show up together, calcium basically shoves iron out of the way. It wins every time, blocking the iron from ever getting where it needs to go. And that's a huge deal over time. When your brain is starved of iron like that, research has linked it to a 34% faster breakdown of the brain's white matter. So, you see, Dorothy wasn't just getting older. Her supplement routine was actively working against her. But here's the good news. The fix is so simple. All you have to do is separate them. Take your iron and calcium at least 2 hours apart. A little pro tip, take your iron with some vitamin C. It really helps you absorb it better. And maybe take your calcium at night. That way they both get to do their jobs without a fight. Okay, on to number 2. This combination is especially important because it was actually flagged by researchers at Stanford. And it's tricky because it involves 2 minerals that are often recommended together for immune health, particularly for older adults. We're talking about zinc and copper. They're what scientists call metabolic antagonists. That's a fancy way of saying they're enemies. This goes way beyond a simple traffic jam. High doses of zinc literally tell your body to create a substance that grabs onto copper and kicks it out of your system, which can lead to a really dangerous deficiency. And the numbers are stark. If you take over 50 milligrams of zinc a day, you can reduce your body's main copper delivery service by an average of 41%. Just let that sink in for a second. You're taking something to help yourself, but it's wiping out another mineral that's just as vital. So why is this so critical? Well, the symptoms of copper deficiency are terrifying. They can look a lot like early-stage multiple sclerosis. We're talking weakness, numbness, even trouble walking. A doctor might see these symptoms and start down a long road of neurological tests when the real cause could be right in their vitamin drawer. So here's the solution. It's all about being smart with your dose. For most people, you never want to take more than about 15 to 25 milligrams of zinc a day. Now, if your doctor has you on a higher dose for a specific reason, just make sure you're also taking a little bit of copper, like 1 to 2 milligrams at a different time of day. And please check your multivitamin first. You might already be getting zinc without even realizing it. All right, it's time for the number 1 most dangerous combination. And this is a big one because it involves 2 of the most popular, most beloved supplements out there. Everyone raves about their benefits, but when you take them together, especially in high doses, things can get risky. I'm talking about fish oil and vitamin E. Look, on their own, they're superstars. Great for your heart, your brain, all good stuff. The problem is, they both have a natural blood thinning effect.
And when you put them together, you're not just adding that effect, you're multiplying it.
And this isn't just a theory. A major study published in a top medical journal found that people who combined high-dose fish oil and vitamin E had a staggering 47% higher risk of a significant bleeding event. That's a huge, documented clinical risk.
Okay, I need everyone to listen very, very closely right now. This is the single most important message today. If you take any kind of prescription blood thinner, like warfarin, or even just a daily aspirin for your heart, mixing it with high doses of fish oil and vitamin E is a serious, serious gamble. Please, I'm urging you, talk to your doctor or your pharmacist before you take another dose. This is that important.
So, what's the safe way to do this? It's all about dosage. For most of us, keeping your fish oil to 1 or 2 grams a day and your vitamin E under 200 IUs is perfectly fine. The absolute golden rule here is never combine high doses of both supplements unless your doctor has specifically told you to and is monitoring you.
Well, okay, so we've gone through 3 pretty complex interactions. But the good news is, you don't have to be a scientist to stay safe. It all really comes down to a few simple, powerful principles. Let's wrap this all up with 3 golden rules.
Rule number 1, separate your timing. Remember those competing minerals like iron and calcium? Don't let them fight. Give them space. Rule number 2, check your doses. More is not always better, and you've got to read the label on your multivitamin. And rule number 3, the most important one of all, talk to your doctor. Your doctor and your pharmacist are your best friends in this. They know you, and they can give you the best advice.
You know, the best supplement you can possibly take is knowledge. And now you have it. The only thing left is to use it. So I'll leave you with this one question. Will you take just 5 minutes right now, today, to look at what's on your shelf? It might be the single most important thing you do for your health all week.